Let's try a little experiment here. Take a moment and think of something you're uncertain about. Maybe it's a big decision, a job thing, a relationship, whatever it is. Now, I want you to imagine it from a totally different angle, one that you haven't really looked at. What if the not knowing is actually the best part because it means the possibilities are still open? Today, we're diving into that big, scary mystery called the future. You know, the thing we obsess over, stress about, and yet have absolutely no control over. By this point, I don't think I'm spoiling it for anyone, but in case I am, spoiler alert. The future is uncertain, my friends. But lucky for us, that's kind of the best part. All right, so first things first. Let's get real about uncertainty. In life, no one gives us a script. There are no clear instructions, and we don't get a previously on recap of what's about to happen next. Imagine your life is like a TV show that got renewed for another season. But the writers are just winging it. We have no idea who's getting murdered or what plot twists are coming. And here's the kicker. Every single one of us is in the exact same boat. It doesn't matter if you're Elon Musk or your next door neighbor who's still figuring out how to keep their houseplants alive. We're all in it together, fumbling around in the dark. So why does the unknown make us want to run and hide under a blanket? I mean, come on. We binge watch enough true crime and horror movies. We should be pros at handling suspense, but nope. We humans, we want answers, and we want them now. Our brains go, excuse me, what's the plan here? And when they don't get one, it's full-on panic mode. Scientists actually have a term for this. It's called intolerance of uncertainty. Basically, our brains go into panic mode if they can't predict what's coming. Imagine your brain as that friend who needs all the details before committing to anything. If it doesn't know every little thing, it starts spiraling, and you're left feeling anxious, wondering if maybe you should have checked your horoscope this morning. Now, here's where I want to hit you with a plot twist that'll change how you think about all of this. What if uncertainty wasn't the enemy? What if instead it was the whole point? Think about it. How boring would life be if we knew everything ahead of time? Imagine if you already knew the ending to every movie you ever watched. No surprises, no suspense, just predictability. Pretty dull, right? Uncertainty is like the spicy jalapeno of life. Sure, it's a little unpredictable, it might make you sweat, but it keeps things interesting. Think about it. We wouldn't take risks, make impulsive decisions, or eat a questionable amount of Taco Bell at midnight if we knew exactly how things were going to turn out. Uncertainty is what gives us the chance to do those random things and maybe learn a lesson or two. Maybe the lesson is no more Taco Bell, but hey, that's still growth, right? So if we can't control the future and we're all equally clueless about what's coming, how do we make peace with it? Let's talk about 3 ways to not just deal with uncertainty, but to actually embrace it like a pro. Tip number 1, focus on what you can control. The trick here is not about controlling everything. It's about controlling the right things. You can't control the traffic, but you can control what time you leave. You can't control other people's opinions, but you can control how much you care about them. When life throws you a curveball, focus on the parts you have a say in, and you'll be surprised at how much power that gives you. Tip number 2, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Look, life is full of awkward, cringy moments, but the more we expose ourselves to them, the less scary they feel. Try doing something that feels a little out of your comfort zone every now and then. Start small. It could be trying a new food, wearing something you'd normally never pick, or talking to a stranger. The more you flex that uncomfortable muscle, the easier it gets. Tip number 3, find meaning in uncertainty. When we stop thinking of the unknown as a threat and start seeing it as a chance to grow, it's a game changer. Uncertainty isn't out to get you. It's here to teach you something. Next time you're facing an unknown, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? You'd be amazed at how your mindset shifts when you approach things with curiosity instead of fear. Here's the thing. Life isn't a perfectly scripted journey with a guaranteed happy ending. Life is more like a reality cooking show where you're given a basket of weird ingredients and you have to figure it out on the fly. Anyone ever tried making a dish out of gummy bears, pickles, and fish sticks? because that's exactly what it feels like sometimes. We're all just doing our best with what we've got, and no one actually knows how it's going to turn out. So ditch the 5-year plan. It's okay if your only plan is to try not to spill coffee on myself today. That counts as progress. So now let's take a second to actually appreciate the good stuff that comes with uncertainty, because it's not all doom and gloom. First, surprises. Who doesn't love a good surprise? Some of the best moments in life happen when we're least expecting them. Meeting new people, discovering new hobbies, finding opportunities that you didn't even know existed. None of that happens if your future is all planned out. Second, room for growth. Every time life throws us something unpredictable, it gives us a chance to grow. Whether we succeed or mess up, we're learning something. So in a way, every unexpected twist is like a free life lesson. Thanks, life. Third, the thrill of possibility. If everything was guaranteed, we'd have no reason to dream, no reason to try new things, and no reason to push ourselves. The unknown is what makes the future exciting. The possibilities are endless. And honestly, isn't that kind of amazing? So yeah, life's uncertain, the future's unknown, and we're all just making it up as we go. But that's the beauty of it. The next time you find yourself stressing over the future, remember that nobody has it all figured out. And that is a good thing. So take a deep breath, embrace the mystery, and enjoy the journey. After all, it's the surprises, the changes, and the unknowns that make life worth living. And hey, you know what? Embrace the present. Hit that like button and share it with a friend who could use this as a reminder to bear hug the hell out of uncertainty. And subscribe to watch more videos that's all about personal growth and improvement. Spread loving kindness to all beings around you and be the change you want to see in the world. Thanks. See you next time.